What's going on, world? What's going on, everybody? I know that this is a time to where everyone is frustrated. You know, the world is angry. Everybody got, something of how they feel in this situation with young Maleah. It's messed up, y'all. It's not a good look, and it makes me want to hurl every time I think of it. But look, check this out, man. We can't continue on putting ourselves in control. God is in control, y'all. It's messed up, and I know this was nothing that God had intended for this beautiful young girl. It was something that the enemy did. That's why it's very important that we start educating these women and we start educating these men. Women have to learn how, in certain situations such as this, not to neglect our children, and men have to learn how to start standing up. It's time to stand up, man. It's time to start standing up and being a voice, because guess what? It's time out for situations like this. Don't nobody know the truth but God and Darian Vince. What we have to understand is that no matter how we feel, no matter how we think, no matter how much we might know, God is still in control, amen? And as leaders, I'm talking to all leaders out there. I'm talking to all leaders, man. It's time to start stepping up. And it's time to start thinking about our communities. Look at what's happening, man. A beautiful life is taken behind violence. You feel what I'm saying? We have to start educating these women. And brothers, we have to start educating as men, man. It has to come to an end at some point in our life. We have to get sick and tired of seeing this happen. We have to step up and do something, y'all. We can't sit up here, run our mouth for what we think and how we feel about this, because guess what? That ain't justice, man. Justice for this beautiful little girl, man. It's hurtful because I know the family, I know the father, I know the daughter, man. Beautiful, precious, beautiful, the most beautifulest child that I have put my eyes on. And it hurt me to death to know not just that it was so close, but to know that a human being can actually have their mind set to do something to something that is so innocent. There was rage. There was a spirit of retaliation. This is where our intercessors and our interceders need to start standing up. There's a lot of murder. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of malice. There's a lot of rage. And there is the spirit of retaliation that is in regions. And we have to start standing up. The only thing that we can pray is that this man comes out and comes clean. That is our prayer. We can't be bashing a baby mama, no matter how we might feel that she's wrong. It's not for us to be the judge. It is for God to be the judge and allow the superiors, the people in the high superior places to handle that. What we have to do, we have to handle our communities. We have to start doing things to talk to these women, and we have to start doing things to talk to these men. It's time to step up. It's time to mature, and we cannot allow our children, who are the next generation, to go through such pain. It's time to do something about it. And it's time to stop running our mouth. It's time to stop judging other people. But it's time to start interceding. Intercessors, stand up. It's time to arise. It is time to arise. It is time to arise. Justice for the Maleah. And the only way that we're going to get justice for Maleah is if we come together in unity. The Bible says, how can two come together unless they agree on a matter? And it's time that we come together in agreement. It's time that we begin to put how we feel aside. And it's time to put what we want to do aside. But it's time to start putting the right thing in the right place, in the right perspective. Justice for Maleah. Justice for Maleah. We have to do what we have to do, people. We have to do what we have to do to make a change. Guess what? A change is never a change until we make a change. All we have to do is look at ourselves in the mirror and finally say, you know what? It's time to make a change. Be the voice. Don't just be the voice for your personal self, but be the voice. And let's be the voice for Maleah. Justice for Maleah.